Welcome back. I am Kong Tao. I am a sound mixer based in Southwest Missouri, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm actually doing some 3D printing. I don't have a gig, and I think I'm going to be changing my titles for my vlogs to something universal rather than having gigs or video gigs or anything like that, or episode numbers as well. I think eventually it'll get to a point where the numbers kind of don't matter anymore, so I don't really want to keep the number system up. But I am printing out my UltraSync 1 case that I designed for someone. They saw my vlog a while ago and they've asked to buy it from me. So that's what I'm doing here. But the main bulk of the video is not this case actually. It's a new design for my shelving. I want to store tools on the side when I work, when I build my cameras, and when I assemble stuff. So the whole video is about that. So while that's printing, I apologize. 3D printers are kind of loud, and I'm setting time lapse for it with my phone here. I think it's my V mount, so it won't die. But what I was charging, I kind of want to show what I want to do here. So I have my tools here that I use all the time, like the screwdrivers. These are brand new because I want like a single screwdriver for each flathead and Phillips. And I use the pliers a bit. I use scissors a lot. So I want to design something to put right here, something magnetic, and I could just like clip on here that will fit in here perfectly. It doesn't need to be like a beautiful look, but you know, something functional, and I can take it off whenever I want. Nothing permanent. So I'm gonna kind of measure this area here, this little gaps here, and see how well I can design something. I want to be able to just leave my tools inside like this, you know, pliers and scissors. So far, I use these for the most. I bought a brush so I can actually clean my space here. I don't know if the brush will go in or not, we'll see. But so far I'm gonna just kind of create something here to kind of fit the magnets. Oh, and my Allen wrenches, of course. I want to put my Allen wrenches in there. But I don't know, like I feel like it might be difficult to like pull out. I don't know, we'll see. But first things first, design a little part here to kind of sit there, because I don't want these to be like laying on the surface all the time. And my soldering station, I probably won't leave it here anymore. I haven't soldered anything yet. I need to, like all these need to be soldered. I haven't Quilled XLR here needs to be soldered. All that garbage. But I kind of want this surface to be clean like all the time. Nothing cluttering around, because the tools, it keeps increasing here. I don't use these much. I just use this to kind of peel off the stickers that came with these, because they're like super sticky. I just use a plastic razor to do that. Makes life easy. Vice grips and the wrench here, I don't really use that much, so those can go. My box cutter here, I use a lot, but not in here. I use it like, you know, open boxes, of course. And tape measure, I kind of use a lot, but then I don't think it'll be a good space here. We'll see what I do with that. Once I design this, I can like modify however I want. If I want stuff over here, whatever, over here. So, yeah. Let's see what I can do. For context, I want to reuse these these magnets to kind of be the one that holds my printed part in place here. I don't know if it'll be like that. I might try to make it like this. It might not work very well. We'll see. But yeah, this is kind of what I want it to be. So I could just like go in and out. I'll probably like super glue it or double side tape it into the print. These I use for my monitor, or not monitor, my cases. And that's why there's double side tape here. I took them out after I bought versus I bought my Jason case lids. So they're just kind of laying around doing nothing. I think I might have a few more, I don't know. I might not, we'll see. But if I need more, I'll just buy more, you know. So that's the idea. So let's see what I can do. So this is the design I've created for the shelf. I've decided not to go that crazy. I was trying to like measure angles and all that stuff. I was like, why don't I just go flat and just like have the magnet on the bottom? Like I don't need to create it so complicated. So I'm just going straight down on the shelf and then have the magnet hit the little area where the bottom part of the shelf would hit. And I think that will work fine here. What I have here so far is I have 2 screwdriver hole placements and then 3 wrenches or Allen wrenches here. And this little lip here, this is upside down. So this bottom portion here is actually the top. And I have this little lip here to kind of like hook the top portion between the board of the shelf and the actual framing. And I think this is gonna be good measurements. I hope it is. I need to double check that as I'm doing that now, but but yeah, the magnet is gonna eventually fall off. You know, magnets, they're not that strong, and it's not like it reduces friction or anything. So I decided to create a little lip idea here to kind of help alleviate that. So like I printed it upside down is because, so I just mentioned it earlier about supports. If I try to print this the right way up, I'm gonna need supports down here to kind of create this part. And I don't wanna do that. That wastes more material and wastes more time and it's inefficient. The circle here, this shouldn't need support because since it prints bottom up, it kind of just prints the area there. And like as it gets up here, like it gets strong enough to create that. So yeah, that should be okay. I keep trying to adjust my phone going through this. But yeah, this is that portion here. And I have another one over here. Originally, I was going to print them at the same time because I felt kind of confident. But then as I kept going, I was like, no, let's do one at a time and let's see how it goes. So I'm going to do this one first and see if the magnets fit. And then after that, I can print the other one. So yeah, just to kind of reduce time eventually. I think it will fit. I'm pretty positive. If not, I will kind of make it fit or I will kind of redesign it a little bit, but I probably won't need to. So yeah, this is the design so far. And once I'm done printing the UltraSync holders, then I will start printing these with my PLA. So I changed the design up a little bit. Having the circles there, I mean, that's cool if you want to kind of make it seamless, but I was like, why do I need to do that? Because like no one's going to see down there. Like it doesn't need to look pretty or anything like that. And I just decided to just make this entire space here just like a space where I can put the magnet wherever I want. Because I was thinking, like, I felt like the distance where the magnet needs to be needs to be at the little edge of the bottom portion of my, design. And the way I had it was like down here a little more or a little bit towards center. And it didn't feel right. So I was like, wait, why do I need to make it look good? Because no one's going to see it. So I decided to do this. This is 4 millimeters right here. These magnets, they measure 4 millimeters, the depth wise. So I changed the design to that. Here's the other one, same thing. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it'll work. And I've decided to make a test print as well because I was like, oh, if this hook doesn't work, I've spent like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours printing. Like these would probably take like 5 hours, maybe a little less, 4 hours, maybe, I don't know. These take a long time. So yeah, so I've made a little test print here and hopefully that can print in like a few minutes. And yeah, I want to go all the way up there because I want to see the magnet as well, like see where it will sit. So the test unit just got printed. I actually reduced the height of it because I didn't want to wait 50 minutes for this, so I cut it down a little bit. But it seems to fit very well here, and I'm very happy. It's like just perfect, honestly. So that's good. I did kind of do a test with the magnet, and I think with the magnets there, I think it'll fit perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and print the 2 units and get things started. let's do this. So I actually ended up deciding to print both at the same time. I was pretty confident in it working right away, so I went ahead and did that. And also because it will probably take like, I don't know, 6 hours to print one. I didn't want to wait 6 hours. It was 10 p.m. by the time I actually started printing, and I did not want to wake up in the middle of the night just do it. So I printed both. All right, so this turned out great. And so here's one of it. And this is without the magnets for now, but then like, it'll just fit in without magnets, and I love it. Here's the other one, the one that's going to be used the most likely. This also does the same thing. You could just like not use magnets. It just protrudes like at an angle a little bit more. If you can see that, that's like if you have a magnet in there. So we'll put the 4mm the magnet in, put this in, and it's more straight. So the magnet will probably let it stay a little bit, better. But then if you don't want to use magnets, you don't have to use magnets. And I might design one that doesn't need magnets. Who knows? We'll see. Like basically, just instead of this indent here, I'll just like have it go all the way down. But I'm gonna put magnets on it anyways, just because I want it to actually stay a little bit better. But here, I'll give you an example of how it would look with the tools. So here's my largest wrench I use, or Allen wrench that is, medium. I use that way more. Small one. I kind of want to get all silver so I can kind of see it. It's kind of hard seeing black and black. And then here are my wrenches, or my screwdrivers rather. Phillips goes right in. And flathead, which I use the most. And it fits perfectly. I can grab it with ease, no problem. Over here, pliers goes right here. And then my scissor goes right there. Yeah, this is amazing. And I will probably save a preset of some sort and kind of design more. I might make one for a clip on the side or something, so I could like, honestly, I could just do this maybe. No, okay. I don't know. Once I use more tools and anything like that, I'll start probably designing more sections for tools. I don't want it in the front though, because I don't want to knock it off or anything like that. So I'm gonna keep it on the sides. Who knows? I might make one in between here, just to like utilize sections, the spaces, because like I have a lot of space here, just I can walk in and out, and I don't want to utilize too much of this area here, but then with something as small as this, I think it'll be fine. We'll see. But yeah, 3D print design, perfect. I'm getting pretty confident in this. It's very simple design. Obviously, anyone can do it, but then I think it takes some time and measurements to kind of find what you want to do, and obviously customization. So it's definitely worth it. If you are looking into 3D printing, I would definitely try to do that. It is a whole bag of worms if you have no experience in it, or if you haven't been exposed to it. Learning the process might be a little difficult, but once you're able to create what you need to create and design things to solve issues that like no one else has, then it's a great solution. But yeah, I'm glad. And if you are interested in this design, let me know. I will provide you with the STL files.